Delray was my first title 5 years ago. 5 years ago, that's crazy.
Big Foe is the big man in Delray Beach. Remember this moment, Francis Tiafoe taking home his first title.
You know, Delray's super relaxed event. You have the Atlantic Ave right there. Nice center court, very windy. Everyone's super laid back, not so hectic. It's a small town kind of vibe. I'm always gonna feel a way to Delray for sure. I grew up playing a lot in South Florida and that area, so to win my first title there was pretty cool, and to be one of my idols, Del Pork Show.
Forget about the fact that you're playing your idol. I mean, you got to obviously put that behind you and try to figure out a way to win if you're Tiafoe.
Yeah, I was very nervous for that match. I just really wanted to beat him. It was tough, you know. We played a couple of times where it's tough battles, and I just wanted to get over the line, and barely got over the line that day. So I was happy I got it done against him.
He's got him. What a win for Francis Tiafoe.
Yeah, it was just always to be across the court from Delpo was just an honor, and to be able to shake his hand with a win, you know, was something I'll never forget. And I'm happy that was our last time playing.
Two great athletes like these guys are, and you got the potential for greatness.
Yeah, I remember with Chung, we had absolute battle. He was playing crazy. That was the same year he beat Novak Australian Open. You know, he was playing some of the best times of his life.
Young Chung won the inaugural Next Gen final in Milan. Followed it up with a successful run at the Australian Open to start the year.
Yeah, I mean, I remember with Chung, we had a rain delay, had to come back the next day, where I was up, you know, 5-3 in the third, and we had to come back the next day. That was, you know, it was tough to sleep.
As they're trying to resume this quarterfinal match. Francis Tiafoe will play in the semis tonight against Denis Shapovalov.
Shapo was young and also playing some of the best tennis of his life.
From one great one to one great performance.
Yeah, it was a tough day, but a day to remember.
And Jimmy, this is really one of those times, a chance for a couple of young players to throw down, to put it out there. Any of these guys could win it. And this is what is so wonderful about tennis at this time. That's it. And he launches that one in celebration of reaching his first ATP final.
I felt really excited going into that final. I think I felt really confident, but at the same time, he beat like 3-4 Americans going in, so like I hope I don't get added to that list, but I felt confident.
Welcome in, everyone. 2018 Delray Beach Open. Tiafoe can become the youngest American to claim a title since Andy Roddick.
I remember I served well. It was really windy. I remember I was kind of just hacking at the ball a lot, and just he was a little slow. I think he was a bit tired, and he was off.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and Tiafoe's looking like a genius now. That's a great strike. Francis Tiafoe going for his first title, and he's in the driver's seat.
Remember, I missed the first serve, and I was like, I'm not kicking this second serve, and I'm going for an ace.
Big Foe is the big man in Delray Beach. Remember this moment, Francis Tiafoe taking home his first title. It starts in Delray Beach.
Got him a second serve ace and fell to the ground, and I was so excited. My dad was there. I mean, having my dad there was big. Just in the sense that, you know, he understood all the work I put in, you know, what it takes to get to that moment, and I took a young age, 20 years old, fresh 20 years old, to win a title, and the players I beat to win that title. So he was just really proud, and you know, I was happy that he was able to watch over me.
You know, I also want to thank my dad for everything he did. You know, I don't know if you guys heard the story, but he did a hell of a lot for me to even be playing tennis, to standing here now, and I really appreciate him and everything he did.
I think I was much more raw. Kind of just went out and played. I think now you kind of like overthink it a little bit now that you're older and your perspective, and you know, I mean, back then I was just kind of playing and enjoying, but you know, you don't really understand the magnitude of things. It was a great milestone, and it was great to have it done. You know, a lot of people, you know, wait so long to get their first title, so to have it done that early in my career was really cool.
His first title.
You know, I won that title at 20. You know, the guys were putting a lot of expectation on us. You know, that year, you know, I finished in the top 40 at 20 years old, so you know, there's a lot of expectation, and I think my game was ready for it, but I don't think mentally I was. And I think now I'm much more, you know, comfortable with myself, comfortable, you know, where I am in life, and and I'm playing great tennis. I just want to win a title. I think that's becoming my next thing, but ultimately just win a Grand Slam. I think I'm at that place now where the slams really matter. The slams is where, you know, I want to be best equipped, prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, and you know, after US Open and seeing what that impact was and seeing what that meant, not only to, you know, for me and my family and whatever, but what it meant to, you know, people of color and stuff like that. So slams is my focus. Thank you.